Alright, today I'm going to show you how to remove and install a dishwasher into your house. So first thing you're going to do is look around for where your dishwasher is installed. If it's screwed into your backboard, you're going to want to take those out. And then you're going to want to slide your dishwasher out after you disconnect power. I'm lucky. I have a little access here for the power, so I'm able to reach in there and disconnect it. Once your power is disconnected, you're going to want to, and it's disconnected from whatever you're going to want to open it up. There's a bunch of crud back here, but you see these lines. So what we're going to do is get a flashlight so I can see better, and then we're going to start disconnecting these lines. All right, now that we got a light in here, we can kind of take the electric cord back, remove this clip. All you do is release some of the pressure with your fingers, or you can use some pliers to get that off. All right, now that you have that clip loose or taken off, you can disconnect the drain. Now, once the drain's disconnected, you're gonna look up underneath here and you're gonna notice that this water line right there goes to that little like water hose fitting. Just loosen that off with your hand, if you can. Put your hand back in there. Of course, everything's He-Man tight. Alright, you're gonna at least need a pair of these. So, move that fucking piece of shit hose out of the way. Try to get onto here and loosen this thing up, if you can. Come on now. Let's hope this isn't pressured, because if it, ooh. Yeah, that ain't good. All right, so before you take that off, I'd recommend following where that hose goes. There it is. All right. Turn this valve right here. Oh, god damn. Okay. So the valve right here that runs to the dishwasher, turn that off before you crack that. That's a good friendly tip. All right, but anyway, yeah, once that's off, put a bowl under here, or maybe at least like a fucking towel, and then loosen this off. Bada bing, bada bang. Now, move this whole old one out of your way. All right, now everything is just backwards. Hook up your water back to this fitting right here. Make sure all your fittings match up to your new dishwasher or old dishwasher, depending on what you get. But make sure all them things are the same, so usually they are. But just hook it back up how you took it off, and I'll show you it all hooked up, and I'll put it back into place. All right, now that you've got everything plugged in except the power, we're just gonna push it back into place. Hopefully everything fits. minor technical difficulties here. All right, we're gonna try to get it back in place here. Keep shoving this stuff in there. Maybe that'll work. All right. All right. I'm gonna have to get a little piece of wood for the top because this is a little bit shorter than the old one. But once that's finished, you're gonna come in here. Oops. Plug in. Plug it in, and then turn the water back on. All right. Let's see if it turns on. Yep. All right. That's it.